Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, at previous session we started an optimization pass for ambient light pre-computation. Before we continue with that, what about this one here? Can we merge it? Builds at Docker builds. Docker builds. Build, is that a keyword? Build, yeah. Okay. Anything else you would like to merge? There's a bunch of no retail changes here. Here's another one. What about this? Why does it touch 18 files? What? One second, millisecond. I think there's already common. Oof. Common. Logic frames. Logic. MSec per second. Okay. Can move this up to the other one. The other one. Click duration MSec 1675. Maybe do 5 times 33. That would be 99. It's another 66. 33. 167 makes sense. Consts. Maybe call these because okay, let's get back to our code. So where were we stuck? What did we do last? We need to convert this. Do the light. Okay, so we need a new function which does this here. So let's do the light VB count. Do unsigned int and then light saturator. Do lights, okay, and then we go to this function here. Oh Jesus. Do lights, okay. Okay. And then we have this here. Then we have for unsigned int VB x equals 0, smaller than count. Just goes call it index, easier to remember. Plus that, okay. Well, let's do VB end equals VB vertex format VB plus VB count. Then we do while or for VB smaller this plus VB. And then we do get pre-computed map get pre-computed ambient light. Then we have here world height map. Ambient light needs to be also public. Let's move this down here. Okay. So get pre-computed ambient light. Yeah. Get pre-computed ambient light. World height map, ambient light, we need the XY to the light. VB count, okay, int X, int Y. Okay, good. And then we do get pre-computed ambient light int X and Y. Okay. Value of type, so this needs to be const. Okay, and then we can do ambient light. We have the color here, and so now we need to do let's iterate that. So I think we need to create a copy of this. Let's do a ambient light copy. Okay, then here we do this. We do need an index though. VB count, yeah. Well, let's do unsigned int. So corner. Okay, and then we do real shades. Then we do const. Let's do here VB V VB, I don't know. Let's call this VB array. VB, this VB array. Then here we do world height map, texel normal, map gets pre-computed texel normal, xy. To that exists. Okay, then here we do that. We can do VB plus corner. Okay. Okay, so we have that bullshit, and then we do all this blah. I don't know what that is. Holy shit. I didn't want to click that. So here we have normal, texel normal, dot normal corner. There we go, corner. And then here we do ambient light copy. Dot color corner. So the world height map color 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 R G That's not correct. Hold on. Float. I think we have to do man. Color. Color. Let's do real shade. Real. Oh boy. Shade R. G and B. And then we do shades plus this plus this plus this plus color dot color dot R RGB real real divided by 255. Yeah, and then we do I think we do shade, initialize these to 0. Then here we do plus equal plus plus. And we don't do this. We just do that. Let's put it back to what it was originally then, with a two-step here. Okay, and then what we need to do now is at the end of the loop, which is here, then we do shade R plus equal realm color.r divided by 255 RG and B. Okay, and then we clamp these guys. www math clamp val shade R min 0.0 f. Where do we even clamp it? We just need to max it. We don't need the clamp. Yeah, clamp is useless because it will not go below 0. Well, the dot product, but this one won't. This one will add. Yeah, I think here we can make this cheaper by saying max shade R 1. No need to clamp here. Max. Okay. Well, we will delete this here. Hold on. There's a wrong function I edited. It's on world height map where we did it here. Here we need to put it. Max. There we go. Okay, and then here we don't do a clamp, we also do a max. The same here. This one also, we don't need this here, don't we? Shade, do we need to? This times factor. I'm not sure we need the clamp here. Let's keep the clamp here. I'm not sure about this. Okay, but here I think the shade R begins. This one's only adding, so I think here it's safe to do max. RGB RGB max. Okay. Why is this complaining? Max. Error type. What? Oh, share. Shade. There we go. Okay, so we max it and then we convert it back to this here. Yeah. Okay, let's also put here 0.f. Okay, so this should work there. I think we don't need this here. This will be implicitly casted. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, and then here at the end we can do VB diffuse. VB diffuse equals color. Let me take this guy and put it up here. Color dot get ARGB, and that's it. There we go. Okay, does this make sense? Dot product light ray, yeah. It looks like that we can. No, we can't. Okay. No, I think this makes it. Now this is still very expensive here. So I guess to do this is inefficient. It's inefficient doing for every tire, every terrain tire. It's no problem if light is 0. Yeah, if there are no iterators, then it's fine. By the way, I think we need to. No, I think that's fine. Yeah. Let me double check that was the original logic. Yeah. Oh, it's actually started here. Yeah, but we started with 0 because this one is already baked. Yeah, this one's already baked in here. I think we can simplify this here by doing real here. Maybe we can do. Maybe we can do const. Yeah, let's just copy this whole thing. Okay, const, and then we call this here terrain ambient. move this comment over here. Okay, I hope that this is correct. Go back to height map, VB array. Texel normal, okay, blah blah. Ambient light. This one we can also move out here. VB, yeah. Ambient light copy. This one we can also move out. We have to move out. This one as well. No, this one stays in here. Okay, then we can also reformat this here a little bit. I think here we have a little bit much indentation. I'm not so sure how this is supposed to be formatted here. Huh? Maybe like so. That makes sense. Okay. Did we do it all right? I don't know. Now there's one thing missing. And that is replacing these calls here for do the lights. So let's do this one here first. That's the main one. Do the light. Do the light. Yeah. This is stupid here, by the way, this interface here of this function. We should probably also change this. Yeah, maybe. Good. Next. So essentially, we will remove this here and this and this and this and this, and then down here we will do pmap get precomputed. No, do light, do the lights. We need to pass. Oh, we can't. What? Isn't that world height map? Ah, it's base height map. Yeah, never mind. Do the lights. So we need to pass this one and 4 and these coordinates and the light iterator. Yeah, and that should do the lights. Okay, that's for this guy. Maybe we just test this guy first. That's the main guy. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let me take a look at that. Data +1. Data because data +1. Okay, so how did this got broken? Let's edit this and say follow up for introduced the game to crash and file transfer. Okay, so how was this originally? Ah, shit. Yeah. How did we miss this? Because it's not obvious. C0 plus plus. File name. C0. While data is not 0. While data is not 0, C is data. C, and then it writes a null character plus E. C. Data plus I. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, that's stupid, yeah. Yeah, it was interpreting this as a file name, but why would this cause such massive bugging then? we know? Maybe because of this data lengths being super large then. Data lengths. Data. Ooh. Refile message. Yeah, this looks dangerous here. Like you can just put like a huge number in here. Yeah. Yeah. Like the sender can put like int max in there, and then we'll run out of memory in a 32-bit process. Yeah. Is it unsigned? At least it's unsigned, so that's good. So it can't be negative. Yeah, but probably need to validate that. It has to be some max size, that it's not larger than a packet size or something like this. Yeah. I'm not sure how to fix it, but yeah. Good. Let's get back to our change here. Good. So if everything goes good, then this will work. If not, then, well, then we have trouble. I put a breakpoint here. Let me also put a breakpoint here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So we have texel normal, yeah. NDX, okay. We have here ambient light, which is all 0. Corner. I wonder if like this is not set yet. That would be bad if this was not set yet. But it should be. It should be, right? I'm not sure. Oh, well, it's all 0. Well, let's see how it looks. Let's test this here. Ambient light is 0. Well, RG is 255. This one is still stupid here though. Right. Can we do let's do Boer has lights. Has lights. true. If has light. In world height map, pre-compute. Yeah, I would like to. Let's just test. I have a suspicion that maybe the ambient light is updated only after the pre-compute step. Then the pre-compute would be too early. I'm not sure. Let's see. That would be bad. Yeah, okay, so this one is happening. Let's see. Has light, false, has light. Okay, so that's a fast pass. Diffuse, okay, cool. Ooh, for every corner it needs to iterate there. Ugh. That sucks. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it looks. It looks wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks weird somehow. The whole world looks weird. Yeah. Yeah, something is not right here. So let me open the do the light, the other one. Is this being called? Yeah. So ambient light, it does have values here. Look at that. So so clearly we compute the terrain ambient too early, or the terrain ambient comes in too late. Yeah. Okay. Terrain diffuse. Yeah. So there's two aspects to this. There's terrain ambient and there's terrain diffuse. Both of these need to be ready early. Yeah. So let me see where these guys are set. Set time of day. Set time of day. Yeah. Seems that this one is responsible for it. Yeah. Let me see who's calling this. Oof. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Let's go to world's height map and pre-compute. Yeah, okay. Afternoon. Ambience. It's always 0 right now. Okay, so this gets called very early on start new game, load map. Okay, that's very early. Okay, and where do we set now the time of day? At the end of it. Map file now contains lightning and time of day info. Oh. Oof. Oof. Okay, we need to change some order here. Lightning and time of day info. Huh? What? I'm confused. It sets time of day of itself? Global data time of day sets global data time of day? What is this? I'm confused. If set time of day. Huh? This makes no sense. This makes no sense here. Open. Okay, but this is the first one. This is for the height map that we delete. Do the light. Oof. I'm confused. Yes. Time of day. So we pre-compute here. When we... So load map happens right before we set time of day. Load map. Load in and height data. Okay, what does do then here? Train lightning. What is this? Okay, who's writing this here? Train lighting. What is this? Global data. I don't understand. Is anyone changing this thing here? Oh, wow. Why do they do a middleman thing here? Why don't they just call set time of day on this one? That's weird. Set time of day. I would say what we should do is here, the writable global data, set time of day. There we go. Let's do tot. Let's do like this, const tot. I think that may fix it. Yeah, and then here we do man. Game client, set time of day. Let's just do if tot. This is a virtual function, yeah. Then maybe we need to put it this condition here. Okay, and then we remove this guy and we just set time of day. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's put a breakpoint here. But hold on. It writes here. Hold on. So we need to do this at the end here. Set shadow color. What is this? Okay. Let's try this. Set time of day. Okay. So this one is the first one when we don't have data yet. Yeah. Okay, we don't care. Yeah. Okay, lightning data chunk. Time of day afternoon. Okay. Then we pass a whole lot of other bullshit here. Then we go down here. And then then we select it here, time of day, afternoon, and then we set these guys. Yeah, that's there, diffuse. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, and now it can do the pre-caching, pre-compute, yeah. Okay, and now we should get some good values here. There we go. We get some values. Okay, fantastic. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. And then we let this run. And then we'll see how that looks. Oh, holy shit. Okay, looks wrong. Okay, cool. Well, at least it looks different, huh? Okay, cool. It looks yeah, it looks wild. Let's say that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. fantastic. Looks so ugly. Okay, the lights also no longer work on the train. Oh, that's great as well. Yeah, looks absolutely broken. Great job. Great job. Cool. What we can do though is we can merge this guy here. This one was fine. Optimize shoreline reallocation. Okay, cool. Good. I will end it here. Next session, we need to investigate what's going on there. Yeah. Yeah. I will end it here. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.